Validation for so-called helicopter parents. After years of being criticized for their parenting choices, new research says hovering has its benefits.
Yeah, Fox's Sharon Crowley explains how hyper parenting can help some kids get ahead.
A helicopter parent is somebody who is always around their children.
Someone who's constantly hovering over their children and watching everything they do.
Doesn't ever take their eyes off their children, doesn't let them play alone.
It's kind of got a negative connotation, so it's not really giving them space to be free and kind of do things independently, learn on their own.
Kind of hovers like a helicopter.
These parents are right. The intense style of parenting known as helicopter parenting has its critics. And yet, Jonathan Schulman, a father of two, can't quite resist it. Would you consider yourself a helicopter parent?
A little bit, yeah.
His 5-year-old daughter, Luli, agrees. Does Daddy watch you all the time?
Yes.
When we were kids, our parents would kind of basically kick us out of the house in the morning and tell us not to come back till dinner, and they would have no idea where we were. And I don't know, for whatever reason, even though we grew up like that, we seem to not be capable of letting our kids do that.
Turns out his parenting style may be just fine. New research in a book called Love, Money, and Parenting: How Economics Explains the Way We Raise Our Kids shows hovering over your kid about homework and activities has benefits. The authors found kids with parents who have the money to hover, as in being able to pay for tutors and extra activities, did better academically.
I think by the third child, you kind of give up helicoptering.
The research shows this kind of intensive parenting can also be beneficial for a child's health and well-being.
We all want the best for our children.
Dr. Jeptha Tausig is a clinical psychologist. She says, like with anything, having the right balance is key.
I think it's always a fine line between what you're comfortable with as a parent and what you also want to allow your child to experience.
So the next time you think you're overbearing, overprotecting, or overdoing for your little one, know that if this research is right, the extra time and effort may pay off when your kid becomes a grown-up. On the Upper West Side, Sharon Crowley, Fox 5 News.